Hello and welcome back to something brand spanking new. It is HoI4 with the Great War mod, but not the one we're used to. So I have to give credit where credit is due. One of my people from the dimosa'squest Discord channel, Comically Inaccurate, actually notified me that there was a Great War mod Redux. And it's basically a group of people that decided like, hey, we like the Great War mod, but we had some gripes with it. And it currently has kind of ceased development because Wolfrost is developing their own World War I game right now. So these guys have taken a stab at it and made their own Great War mod. And yeah, I thought let's take. I took a little bit of a look at it, and I like it because initially I was afraid it's gonna be a carbon copy, right? It's going to be a carbon copy, and it just added a couple of events on it, but it's not. And this is, on one hand, I'm like, okay, do I like this? Because I don't know yet. On the other hand, I'm kind of happy that it's not just, we just took the mod and we started just improving upon it. So it's different. With that said, let's go into it. As you can see from the title, I'm going to play with the United States because this gives me an opportunity to also a little bit discover the game a little bit more. Because either you want to go full aggression with a country like Germany and, you just do the thing. Or play like a country like the United States. We've got a lot of opportunity to just watch how the game develops and slowly learn. And this time I decided to go for the United States. So let's go and have a little bit of fun, I guess. Right, so here we are. We are the United States. And first, I want to go over a couple of things that I found interesting that I already discovered that are different. Now, I haven't actually taken a look at the intelligence agency yet, so I'm going to ignore that. There are a couple of decisions here. I believe there's some stuff in here that might be different, but I don't know, because I haven't played the United States in a very, very long time. What I do know is the research tree is different. First things first, we don't go past 1928-ish. Some attack might go further, but this is not this does not have the original Hearts of Iron 4 tech tree attached onto it. Might come in the future, I don't know. Support battalions, a little bit different. Radio is there, but it's the signal companies are a little bit later. Armor tree, this is completely different. This is not what we've seen before. Now I don't know if this is as is because it's partially incomplete because we're playing with the United States, but kind of makes sense because these are the only early tanks that we really developed, and after that we kind of got some stuff, but not really a lot. Artillery, completely overhauled. This is entirely different. This is an entirely different tree, and I think I like it, but I'm not sure yet. We got ourselves a new land doctrine tree. We no longer have the World War I doctrine tree, and then we go into the modern warfare doctrines, or the World War II doctrines, but we just have these doctrines to go with. Next up, we got we got the MTG naval folder. So this is still on beta, so we might have some funky shit here. But I believe, I don't know, I'm actually gonna check this after this. They have implemented the full man the guns naval system, which makes me a lot happier. We got our classic naval trees. There's not a lot of difference. We got our modified air tree. So there is that. Same air doctrines. We've got a different engineering tree, and we have a different industry tree. Now, speaking of industry, let's go and research these things. Alright, so those are the biggest differences that I noticed so far. Now, there might be a lot more. I think some countries have a new focus tree, but I don't know that for sure. Let's take a look at Germany. Maybe they have a new focus tree that I would recognize. This looks like a proper focus tree. Now, this might not be the same, might be different. I don't know. I can actually go. There's a link to the mod description to the mod in the description down below to the Steam Workshop page that you can download it, check it out. And I thought, well, let's just go and play. So let's select a national focus. We are gonna start with some political effort. We're just gonna build a lot of civilian factories. We're not a country that's at war yet. And I might have all kinds of plans, but for now, those plans are not a thing yet. So let's keep it that way. Right. Okay. Next up, we have some stuff. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get out. Did that wrong. Yeah, I've played a little bit before, and to check it out a little bit, to see what was different. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna switch you to cavalry, because cavalry actually has some worth here. We're gonna set these guys up at the Mexican border. I'll set you like right on the state line here. I'm gonna extend the tax breaks for now because it gives me a little bit more stability, but it will cost me a little bit extra consumer goods at the beginning, but that's fine. We're gonna get 2 support factories because we don't need a lot of them, but we mostly need a crap ton of infantry equipment to get started. Now, I said I wanted to take a look at this. Yes, we have the full module system now for many guns in here. Great, that makes me a happy guy. But for now, we're just gonna stick on convoys. You know what? We'll do 5 convoys. It will do these early submarine hulls. Are these like the problematic ones that don't have any range? Okay, these have decent range. What are the torpedo boats of range? Not really. Oh, that's torpedo. That's actually a different hull type. All right, so let's early submarine. Okay, so this is just the same. All right, and we'll go to destroyer. Right, this seems to be a higher class variant, yeah, but it's incomplete because it doesn't have any guns, and we don't have any naval experience. So actually, why don't we build slowly up some submarines? There we go. All right. Let's get these lads into an army. I'm gonna put you in a separate army because I want you to be the cavalry / armored corps. You guys are gonna be led by you, Scott. Also, different pictures. I noticed that immediately. We are not looking at the black and white realistic photographs. Not, at least not for all of them. Some of them, we still have it. But like I said, I haven't played the Great War in a very long time before, so it might be that that is already different. But there we go. Let's get this going. I'm not gonna train any more new troops, considering that we still need some upgrades. What I actually can do, I'm gonna make a full cavalry corps, so we'll do like 6. I want that 3 times. Low priority. That works for me. And capitalize on the Mexican border, because I do actually know a little bit about history. Well, what we're gonna see is if you look at this, there's gonna be a Mexican Revolution. That's what we're gonna play in against. I'm not gonna play a I don't know what I'm exactly gonna play, so I'm not gonna be a 100% friendly United States. It's gonna be a United States that has pretty much its own agenda. And I think that's gonna be more interesting. Like we're gonna fight against the Germans. We're not gonna join the Germans. So that is something you can keep looking forward to. But I do kind of want to do some expansionism elsewhere, right? We are nothing but opportunistic, of course. Where an opportunity arises, we will strike immediately. Now, I want to kind of get this guy immediately promoted, but I'm unable to promote him for now because I need about 20-something points, 25 probably. So we're going to wait for this to build up, and then we'll set this guy on into our mobile divisions. And yeah, this just gives me free stability, so why the hell not? So I think that might be a good idea. Is there something that's specific? Free banking era, daily political power gain, but it gives me a lot of construction speed for civilian factories, so that's pretty good. Yes, strength of peace and security across the continent, so we kind of basically guaranteed everybody. Which we're gonna abuse, of course. Because why the hell wouldn't we? Let's get our industrial effort going. Finish some of the research. Now, there's not a lot of early game research that we really can do. Because a lot of it's immediately jumping into 2014, and we're already kind of up to date on certain bits and bobs here and there. Now, we'll put the central range finding, because that's the only range finding thing we got. Now, mind you, I think a lot of this is, I wouldn't say incomplete, but it's not finished yet. It is still on the workshop as a beta. And I'm going to treat it that way. So I'm going to give some minor critiques here and there. For if the devs are watching, I think feedback is always the best thing you can get while developing a product. But I don't want to start, you know, bashing it for like, oh, this is fully incomplete, blah, 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 blah. Because it's not. It is not complete yet. Same thing as people that say for early access games like, oh, I bought this in early access and it's not finished yet. Like, oh, really? Interesting state of mind. Something about the name early access kind of would, you know, betrays it as a product that it's not finished. But hey, it is, hey, okay, we no longer have the banker's panic. So we can get this one. Gives us some, you know what? Do we want to do this? Because for now, I don't really mind getting the free banking area. The daily political power gain is pretty crippling. Yeah, you know what? The 10% is not going to make the highest amount of difference. Considering we're only building this anyway. So knocking over shit on my desk. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah. No, right. Okie dokie. Revolution in Mexico. So it is happening. Oh, your borders went. State of Texas is that one. So we'll draw from here to here. And give you some bonus stuff. Assign a commander. You, John Pershing, you will be promoted and will become the field marshal of that. And these guys will be led by these dudes. What do you have that which is better than... we'll be fine. Yeah, we need a lot of guns. Alright, so... we can condemn the Korean annexation, or we can just kind of just say like, you know what? You know what? No, we're gonna condemn that shit. We're, now, I believe they also shifted something over in the Chinese Empire, but that might be something that they... Nevada, the infrastructure receives damage. Indian... That's new. Holy shit, I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool. Huh. Even the little bit that I played, like 10 minutes. I haven't seen that before, so... interesting. Alright, I think I'm on both special forces. But right now I mostly just want to get the guns and the support equipment. And we're still growing. Holy crap, we're producing how fast a submarine? 10th of February. This is a couple... oh, this is a convoy. For a second I was like, wait. Well, that submarines are still pretty fast as well. Like, holy shit. Try to get ourselves some mountain infantry, but what? I think we're pretty much good on a lot of things. So I'm gonna just keep researching everything that I need. We need MPs. We're gonna duplicate the cavalry division, and we're gonna make that our border war, defend the border. Alright, so... effective not completed with an effective border war lost. Huh. I might lose this because I don't know what I need to do that to shift it over. Gains a core in New Mexico and Alaska. This might not be a bad idea to push these through. Cost me a little bit of political power, but it just gains. The government system is not in here, which I kind of like, because I like it and I dislike it at the same time. Can I set the tax breaks to push our stability a little bit higher? You know, 100% stability is not bad. Alright, so why don't we see what happens if we just dump the entire army in Mexico? So it's the Mexican border, what they're pissing about, right? Yeah, border conflict in Texas. This might be just an event that this doesn't exactly fire the right way. I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to do against it, because it doesn't really give me another option, now does it? Alright, let's get another military factory. Is it 1 or 2? 1 in Alabama.
Yes, sir.
Well. Alright, so the border conflict did happen. And it seems like we're good. So that's just a regular border war. Wish I could get these guys to give them better equipment, but it looks like well, we got a river crossing. We got maybe I should not have put my cavalry here. Keeps going both ways, but oh, this guy has more experience, which gives him a little more attack and defense. Wait, would? Okay, let me just take a look at it again in a second, but I'm not gonna waste a thing on that, because that seems like a waste. This guy's 5 and 2.5, but we have 2, so we have 7.5 and 2. Why is our attack better? Is it gotta be stats then, I guess. Terrain modifier. I'd say our stats are better, but he's using 6 divisions, I'm using 6 divisions, our defenses are higher. Theoretically, we should win this. Our attack is just a lot lower. Tactics list, yeah. This is still a system that I kind of dislike. It feels like I should have some influence on it, but I don't. I can't okay, so weird ass shit, but whatever. Maybe it might be a good idea if I pick up something like an infantry specialist as soon as I can. To boost the potential bonus that I can get. Wait, artillery. Seems to be going our way. Slowly, but it is going our way. So I got an infantry specialist, we get another 10% on defense. Let's pick that up. Is there anything else here that might help? No, because we don't use artillery. So that doesn't really help me anyway. So this is all we got to work with. And let's hope that 10% is what we need. Alright, seems that it's now going our way a little bit faster, so that's good. Get the field hospitals going. Oh, we're jumped to 45 again. Holy shit. Alright, no, that's good. It's good. It should go... Wait, what? No, wait, it should go up. Well, I've played this game so much I can't remember how the hell that's supposed to work. We're gonna go for probably, and I'm gonna invade Mexico because I just kind of want to get my my hand in that pot as soon as I can. I'm kind of intrigued how this is going. 3 divisions, 4 divisions, so we've got now 6 versus 3. Oh, 4. So they pushed them back in. So as long as this fight keeps going, they can keep reinforcing them. That's weird. How does that work? That's pretty broken, I'd say. Because he keeps reinforcing the divisions. I'm not? Alright, so... What the hell? Okay, so these guys are back in. So how does this end? Because if we can keep eternally reinforcing, this is going to be a very lengthy fight. However, it's going to get free experience on the general, so it's not a bad thing. There's only 14, so no real need to go there. Let's get some trench warfare going. Just a minor feedback thing. Dislike the numbers here. Because I can barely fucking see this on my screen. Probably even worse on YouTube encoding, so yeah, not good. Ah, this guy's 48% already. Hell yeah, that will go pretty damn fine. Alright, got 5 free dockyards. Oh, I got some naval experience as well, so I might be able to do a little bit of good shit for that. There we go. Let's see. I wanna, let's see. Light battery and a torpedo launcher. Hydrophones. I wouldn't want to do this twice because that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Actually, sort of does. But we don't have any submarine warfare on these guys yet. No. We don't have AA guns yet. That's 30, so we'll remove these. It's 25, and we got ourselves a nice early destroyer. Save it. There we go. Alright, I think we have to fight. As long as they can't, you know, continually reinforce it, because that's pretty damn bullshit. But it's pretty much going our way. Alright, there we go, and done. Alright, cool. We got land doctrine bonus, got some bonus war support, which we really need, because our war support is like, utter garbage. I don't think it's a bad idea to just push this guy in to prevent any Ku Klux Klan or Communist Party people to really do a thing. Alright, so you go back, the horses go back in there, you guys go back in there. I want to thank you for your participation, and probably should not have put the cavalry there. Thinking about it in reverse, because I think they were the weak link in the defense there, but we won, and I think that's a good thing. All right, I want to adjust these guys to become. Jesus, no, come on, click on the right menus. Mountaineer, keep, you know, get the size out of this that I want it to be. Okay, so 30 is what we can do for now, or so. Alright. Okay, we're actually upping our cavalry right now. Cool. Cool. That means our infantry equipment is fully stocked. We're now working on creating the other horses that we need. Now we're gonna make another army group, a defense army group, which is gonna use to be stalking the here. But we'll use the National Guard for that, because it's a smaller group. Alright, so we're done here, done here. We were working on that one. 9016 is a little bit ahead of time, so it's basic depth shit. But carriers, damn well, isn't. Really still need to take a look at the optimal defense and setup of carriers. The amount of time I have in this game, the stuff that I don't know is... it's a lot. So I'm gonna wait for the Mexican Revolution, really. So that still is a thing that probably is gonna happen. I think it's supposed to happen, at least. Well, my events are tied to it, so... Alright. Mexican gangs. That sounds more like a Modern Warfare thing, to be honest. Where do we go? Which Arizona? So that's alright, we're gonna move away the horses, because I don't want them involved in this one. And I want the that's not what I wanted to do. Hopefully I can get soon like 6 let's train the horse lads. Let's get some army experience. Alright, so I need to deploy these. Go and assign. It's okay. That's a little bit too much. I think... Okay, what I'm gonna do... is just create a fallback line.
Orders.
Assign these guys here. These guys here. Because I don't want to any more...
Ready.
What do we... That's the wrong
Yes, sir.
button. I want these guys to be in Arizona by now. So let's move them out that way. If they enter from the top, they'll never have that problem.
Attention.
Alright, I want to get another one out. There we go. Alright, border conflict happened.
Ready, sir.
I want these guys to go that way to prevent any potential trouble in the state. And with the army experience we're getting, we're also going to start looking at implementing soon some new equipment. But for now, I still want to focus on getting my Mountaineer Division fully up and running. What do we got? Modifying the government. Oh, that's not what I want to look at. Daily army experience seems pretty good for us for now. So we're done here, done here. This is all 1914. We can get airship bombers. Never really liked them, but we can get medium bombers and strategic bombers a little bit later. So we'll probably focus on that. There is some naval crap we can do. 1910 stuff. But why don't we start looking at the... Actually, no. I want to go and get the fire control system. Reorganizing the army. Some artillery F. Oh, nope, we got infrastructure. Let's go for that one first. So I'm not really worried about losing. If we look at the defense, it's really good.
Keep on attacking.
So I think the general that we're now using is a bit better in level. Wow, I think the skill 3 is kind of funky here, but it really has to depend on these things. Like the skill 3 in here, skill 1 in there. So you could say that this window is not up to date with actual stats. It's a skill, no, it's rank 3 general. It's a level 3 general, but its skills are different. I think that's a pretty good distinction that we actually should start making. Anyway, Mountaineer divisions. I want support artillery. I want recon. And I want maintenance. And as well as logistics and engineer. Deck conversions. Alright, that's a lot faster done than I anticipated. So let's get the carrier hulls level 2, because I want to start working on a couple of carriers. Speaking of Navy, I don't think we started with one, no. So this is the Navy I built so far. I'm going to put these guys in training. I want to max out my naval experience. So I can actually just design a couple of Navy vessels. What are these divisions? What do they look like? 1 to 12 infantry. Okay, look, probably 1 to 5. 3 to 10. Okay. Alright, let's create an agency. Not MI8, we're not the fucking British. This has an eagle, so that works for me. We gotta get the Bureau and of Central Intelligence. That's not how you write intelligence. Alright, we'll just do a quick Google search on this one. Bureau of Central Intelligence. I knew it. It's, I think, the precursor name to what the CIA was. Create. Agency being formed. Ladies and gentlemen, we just formed the CIA. I like it. Balkan League. So some stuff is happening. Right now we have to endure with the Mexican Federation, which has border wars. Now, they are guaranteed by us, but if this keeps going, you know, I'm not really fond of the fact that we are under attack by basically the Mexican army. Even they say like, hey man, these are banditos. Chinese Empire capitulated. Alright, so... And in one of the screenshots they have this broken up, so... Alright, they fucked up again. Good.
Ready.
Hunter Leggett, get back in there, sir. Alright, so we're using these 6 for now. However, like I said, it's gonna get replaced by engineers. And we're gonna put in a logistic company. Bureau of Central Intelligence has been formed. Good. Since we're working on naval, increased carriers seem to be max range, sub detections goes up, speed goes up for all screen ships. However, armor and HP for everything, yes. Because I'm gonna build some heavy battleships because I still like them. If you have carriers to support them, they are pretty decent in their usage. We got a pretty well-trained guys, but let's train all of them. And to get that daily army experience, well, the thing is that I want to do most is get. So I need to start with some more production lines. Hey, we got an operative. Holy shit, Mary Cheatham. Sounds like you're a freaking cheater, but hell, yeah. Start getting some intel on the Mexicans for me. In the meantime, I think it's time that we form a department for cryptology. Early fire control systems, good. Battlefield full operational doctrine is always the one we go for. And we got another border war going. Where is it going to be this time? Texas, alright. Let's see, we've got these 8. I think I'm actually not gonna do the 8. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna put them all up in Texas. So I think I have enough infrastructure to do that. We'll stop the training. What do we got? Nothing interesting here yet. Well, we can condemn the... gives us some good war support that we need, so we'll condemn that. Promised tax, extended tax breaks, promise of peace. Nah. Good for stability, but resistance target and occupied territories. We occupy territory? Panama and the Philippines. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, so my cavalry divisions are considered that. Now I'm gonna duplicate these and we'll call them MP. Name it in cavalry divisions, put in military police, safe. Alright. And then we're gonna occupy territories. Standard is gonna be MP. They're just better at it because, you know, they have the military police attachment. We're in 1912. That means actually some research should have opened up for us. I can't remember where though. Yeah, 1912. There we go. See, I'm paying attention sometimes.
Yes, sir.
Right, speaking of which, artillery is going to become a priority. So I'll put this at 5, put this at 5, and there we go. At some point I want to, you know, implement that crap. Alright, we got an early department. No cipher being cracked. Well, we're going to crack that one. And I'm going to do operative training, so they're better. Basically, we're going to finish operative training. We're going to then finish intelligence. And we're going to just keep working on this. In the meantime, I am basically building up the country. If you're familiar with my China series, this looks really familiar. Alright, we got 6 guys on the border. Good. Led by I don't know whom. But I don't really give a shit. There we go. You know what? Let's do that one first. And with that, actually, we're at 34 minutes, almost 35. So I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. See you for the next one. Have a very good day. Bye bye.